We are coming to you live from Ground Zero, Biloxi. We want to welcome everybody in. We got a blazing artist, upcoming artist, right, with us today. But first, I want to introduce the panel. So if we'll start from left to right, and then we'll introduce.
All right. So I'm Hobbs, the one Hobbs at that. I'm the booking manager here, and pass it to Lindsey.
Hi, I'm Lindsey, the Queen of GZ, one of the assistant managers here.
Right. I'm Eli. So without further ado, my man, how's it going?
It's going. I'm super excited for playing tonight. It's a really cool place, and it just sounds super cool, so I'm super excited.
Man, listen. There's a lot to be said about this guy sitting next to me, man. We're really excited for his performance tonight. We got a couple questions, and we're going to get him out of here, so he can prepare for his performance. So, Hobbs, take it away.
All right. So my first question, I'm gonna start off hot. So I was reading that you was on the Ellen show. Mm-hmm. Tell me about that experience and how that I feel like that catapulted your career. I feel like.
Yeah, so it was a lot of fun, and the host wasn't actually Ellen. It was Brad Paisley, and he gave me one of his Brad Paisley signature guitars, and it was just really a lot of fun, something different, and I really enjoyed it, and it really helped. Like, we got a lot more followers like the next day after it aired, and it just started going up from there.
Where can they find that if they want to find that interview?
I think it's on YouTube.
YouTube, you can just type it in?
Yeah, Champ Jaxon Ellen show interview, it's probably on there.
Yeah, cool. Sure. Lindsey?
All right, so, you know me. If you had your wish to build a guitar, what company would you use? What color would it be? And what would you want it to really sound like?
Your personal guitar.
Your personal, if you had to personalize it.
Okay, so I would definitely pick a Gibson. And it would probably be a Les Paul. Always been a big fan of Les Pauls. But I don't know how exactly, but make it a little lighter because I'm pretty tiny. And,
you hear that?
Not for long. Not for long. He's drinking your milk.
And just, I don't really know what color, honestly. Probably just guitar color. I don't really know. Probably red. Most of my guitars are red, and so I just really like the color red on guitars. It looks nice. But yeah, probably a red Les Paul of some sorts.
All right, so y'all hear that, right? We need to get him the guitar. Y'all build it, send it to him.
So, man, listen, they're going to hear your performance tonight, right? And I'm sure if they, YouTube your music, they can see you performing and things like that. Definitely check it out because your videos have some really good content, man. I remember one of the videos when you and your dad's in the convertible, man. You got the guitar. That's really cool. But let's talk about you outside of music, man.
Yeah.
What type of things do you like to do? How's school for you? What's your favorite subject?
So probably my favorite subject is history. I have a really good teacher for it, and I just always like going into history. And outside of school and outside of music, I really like to play with Legos. I'm kind of a little nerd. I like Star Wars and Marvel and all that crap.
Hey, nothing wrong with that, man. I love Marvel.
And yeah, so I like to play with Legos. Love to play video games. Just and every once in a while, for like 20 minutes at a time, I'll play some guitar and just practice and get better and better every day.
Hell yeah.
Okay. So you mentioned video game.
Yeah.
So what's your favorite video game?
Well, pretty recently, I've been playing a lot of the new Zelda game, Tears of the Kingdom. That game has sucked my life away. Yeah, that's really all I've been playing.
It's crazy. When I was your age, Zelda did the same thing to me, the original version.
Yeah.
That's cool, man.
So, growing up, do you want to stay in music, or is there some other field that you're looking or thinking about?
I mean, music's probably the way to go. I've already built up so much. Like, what's the point in stopping now? It's so much fun, and I already built up a pretty good reputation. So keep it going.
That's awesome.
When I was your age, I was still trying to figure out exactly who I was, what I wanted to do. Like, I remember trying a lot of different things, but I wasn't necessarily great at anything. I mean, you are a great musician, great blues artist, right?
Thank you.
What inspired that? Like, where did that come from?
So I remember when I was 3, we went to this music festival in northern Florida called Swanee Music Festival, and there was a bunch of great bands there. The Allman Brothers Band, and I think Tedeschi Trucks Band was there, or at least one of the years. But we just kept going, and that really just stuck with me. And I remember in 2013 seeing the Allman Brothers farewell tour and thinking that day, didn't really know it yet, but I was like, I want to be an Allman Brother. And, yeah.
Yeah, that's where the hair comes from, huh? Yeah. Yes, indeed.
Okay, so that leads me to a good point. So one of my segments that we talk about in the podcast is shooting your shot. Mm-hmm. So if you got a chance to shoot your shot, which you have right now, who is that artist or those artists that you would want to work with, whether it be on a song, whether it be on an album, whether it be just on a show,
video,
whatever.
So currently, probably two bands are really just my favorite bands right now. Government Mule, they're just so nice. I got to meet Warren. They're just such good people, such a great band. And the Marcus King Band, same thing. I've met them, and they're so nice, and just such great musicians. I'd love to do something with them. But
what would that be? Would it be an album? Would it be a show?
I mean, I would love to just anything, honestly.
Jam out with them.
Just play with them. Yeah.
Okay. Now let's
teach them a few things.
Yeah, there you go. Let's go back in time then. Let's say if there was somebody dead or alive that you could be on the stage with right now, who would that be?
Well, he's still alive, and I've gotten to meet him multiple times, but if he was still in his prime and able to play, Dickie Betts.
Dickie Betts, okay.
Dickie Betts. That's a cool
one. Big Allman Brothers and Betts Band, okay.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Any other instruments that you play, and what specifically brought you to guitar?
So I probably have no idea how to do it anymore, but I used to slightly play harmonica.
Okay.
Hidden talent?
Just very barely. That was before I knew how to play guitar, and I was just singing, and we would do these duo shows with just me and my dad, and I would play harmonica, and he would play rhythm guitar, and I would sing, and but I would have no idea how to play harmonica today, and yeah.
Gotcha.
Man. Alright, so like we talked about the music, we talked about the features and stuff. Who are you outside of music? If you let's just say today that you're not going to grow up and pursue music, what are your other interests as far as like career wise? Like what interests you?
I mean, just outside of music, I mean, I like, if I were to do anything other than music, it would probably be like a lawyer or something. Just because something related to law. I just really like that sort of stuff, but.
Do you watch a lot of like Law and Order shows, CSI, anything like that? No, for real?
No, it just kind of interests me a little bit. Like I said, history, civics, like that kind of stuff really interests me. So, yeah.
Oh, for sure.
Okay. Well, I mean, I really don't have anything right now. I was gonna let you finish it off, so he can get back to his people.
Sure. So this is the final question, right?
Yeah.
Message around the world is what we call this one. If you had anything right now to say to someone, maybe a platform, a lot of musicians, what they do is they have a theme in their shows that, like a message that they're trying to get across, right? So from right now, from your experience, you playing music, you traveling to all these different venues, what is your show built around? Is there a message or is there something that you want to get across to people?
I mean, there's a couple songs about, peace, and we have a song about protecting the Everglades and just being nice to each other is honestly the message that I would like to portray, and also that, like, you don't really need to have, God-given talent to be good at guitar. You just need a lot of practice, and a lot of people don't understand that. They'll play guitar for a month and be like, oh, I suck, and then throw it in the trash and leave it.
That persistence.
But you just can't do that. The first year that I played guitar, it was noise. It was nothing more than smoke on the water and noise. But I just kept practicing. I learned new things. I would just listen to songs and try to pick up on them, and that's all I did. So I just practice.
I do have one more. I just thought about it. So the IBCs and the youth IBCs, I believe, that's where I was able to find you at, actually. Looking through the IBC list of the youth artists, and I just started searching on YouTube, and then I was like, man, this is a kid out here doing all of this. Like, so how did that feel to be on that stage as far as the IBCs and playing in front of all type of musicians all over the world?
It was really fun. That trip to Memphis was great. It was a little weird because I went into it as a solo artist, which I've really never played much solo. I usually have the band, so it was a little weird, but it was a lot of fun. It was great to share my music with a bunch of other musicians.
Okay, cool.
Well, I really enjoyed this interview.
Yes.
Appreciate you coming tonight, man. Listen, really looking forward to your performance. You keep doing what you're doing, and I look forward to interviewing 10 years from now, seeing how you progress, man.
Oh, yeah,
Yes, indeed.
definitely.
Sure.
All right, we're signing out, y'all.
All right, y'all.
Peace.